This next group can be considered a supergroup of epic proportions, forging a dynamic path in the indie music scene worldwide. Award winning, on the cutting edge, and beloved everywhere they go, they're currently kicking off their North American tour in Asheville in support of their newest album, Continue as a Guest, and they'll be coming to a city near you very soon. I'm talking about the new Pornographers, and I have the fantastic Kathryn Calder on the line now. Hi, Kathryn. Thanks for being on the show today.
Hi, that was so nice. Thanks, Don. So happy to be here.
Amazing. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. We just started tour. So tonight is the first night. So always get a little bit of those tour jitters, initial show jitters, new record, learning it all, that kind of thing. It's good. We're excited.
How do you prepare for a tour like this as a band? Because I know you're all sort of living in different parts of the world. How do you how do you get ready?
Well, we did a lot of communicating. We had to kind of work out who was doing what. And so we did that sort of slowly and over the last few weeks, kind of figuring out and then trying to decide like I'm a keyboardist, one of them, and I sing as well. So just trying to like kind of figure out like whether kind of nerdy keyboard things like am I going to try and recreate this sound, am I going to draw it directly from the record, sampling. There's a lot of technology stuff that we were doing to get ready, and then we spent the last couple of days in a beautiful studio in Kernerville, North Carolina. Is Mitch Easter's studio called Fidelatorium doing rehearsals, and that was super, super fun and beautiful space. So we've been like pulling it together.
Yeah. Oh, that's incredible. I love that kind of thing where you just get to be together and focus,
Yeah.
and get and kind of get ready. Now, the reason why I wanted to chat with you today is because I wanted to let you know that your album, Continue as a Guest, is the number one album on CKUA's Top 30 chart this week.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, CKUA. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. Really excited
You're
about that.
welcome. Well
Oh,
deserved, and congratulations.
I love CKUA so much. Yeah.
Well, the feeling is mutual. We There's lots of love and appreciation for you and for the new pornographers. Okay, so in regards to this album, what's the idea or the theme behind the title "Continue as a Guest"?
This record was a pandemic written during the pandemic, so there was a lot of there was just obviously all kinds of stuff going on during that time, and uh, he wanted to convey the idea of being, I think, isolated, but sort of not isolated, but separated in your own space, kind of doing your thing, a little bit separated, and then continuing as a guest in the world, coming back into the world as like as it has sort of changed, and you're kind of like a guest in the new world. I think is like when we're in the music community, we sort of have, sometimes you have a scene that you belong to, but our band has sort of gone beyond that, and we're not kind of like part of any particular scene except our like own people scene. And so there's this idea of coming back into the, I don't know, just doing I think the idea was doing your own thing. You find a space where you can be yourself and be who you are, and then re-enter, I don't know, into the world.
The new Pornographers is a band of musical powerhouses. You're all like established and killer musicians and artists in your own right. How how does the band sort of seamlessly and gracefully um, collaborate in such a really beautiful way?
Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind. I think we've just done it for a long time, and everybody has, I don't know, we're all kind of like family. And I mean, I'm literally family with one of them, one of the members, but everybody is, family in this way. And I think we appreciate each other's talents, I hope. And just we all have our own special things that we bring. And then, Carl does a lot of he does a lot of the songwriting and the arranging, and we just try, honestly, personally, I feel like I'm just trying to feed him things that he likes, so that like I'm like, okay, I love it too, And then I think Carl will like this. You know, we've done it for so long. We've been together for so long and been a band for so long that we have an instinct for, I think, what each other likes and what we're good at. And I think maybe we've just refined that process a little bit over the last, you know, almost 20 years, over 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like doing the math and I was like, wow, this band has been
Yeah.
around for a long time, like
Yeah.
maybe almost 30 years, like
Getting
26
fairly
years.
close, getting really close. Yeah.
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 And it was like, but how's that possible? Like, it just seems like, you know, no time has passed at all. And I remember when you first broke out on the scene and everyone was like, the new pornographers, like, who is this band? There was like quite a kerfuffle, and people are still kerfuffling about about the new pornographers. So I'm really happy to hear that. And it's super exciting. Thank you, Kathryn. Really appreciate your time, and congrats to you and the rest of the band on a fantastic album, and all the best for your tour, and just have a great time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Same to you.
Thank you. All
Right.
right, from the album Continue as a Guest, this is Cat and Mouse with the Light. You are listening to On the Rise.